Hey everybody, it's Moderski, Gateway Funding. So today I'm going to share with you one little thing that you can use, one little tool that you can use to follow where interest rates are and track where they are and use it as a measuring stick. And that's the 10-year Treasury note. Okay, so whatever that 10-year bond is at, use about 200 basis points higher than that. That's typically where your interest rates are. So if the bond goes up, mortgage rates go up. If the bond goes down, mortgage rates go down. Okay, so it's a good measuring stick for where they are, where the rate is, where the market kind of stands. Now there are a lot of other factors that go into interest rates, but this is something that you can follow as a consumer, as the borrower, as the realtor, as the financial planner, just something that you can use and follow and kind of see where the market is and kind of be a judge for yourself. So if that 10-year bond's at 200 basis points, typically your interest rates are going to be about 200 basis points higher than that, okay, give or take a few basis points, but that'll get you in the ballpark of kind of where interest rates are. So if you're at 200 basis, if the bond is at 200 basis points and you use 200 basis points above that, that's 4% interest rate. Okay, so that's something that you can use. Now don't get this confused with bond prices, okay? The bond, this is the 10-year note, okay, the 10-year bond. It's the yield, it's not the price. It's completely different. So that has an, kind of an adverse effect to what the interest rates are doing. But this is something that you can follow. Hopefully it's helpful. Hopefully, you see the interest rates on the news that they're down. Usually the news is a day late and a dollar short. Or you see in the newspapers that this interest rate is being advertised, but typically there's fees involved. So there's something that you can look at, and kind of judge where you should be, kind of where the market is, okay? So look for that. Look to follow that, the 10-year Treasury bond. There are other factors, like I said, that go into play, but this is something that you can kind of use just as a consumer to kind of base off of what or where the market should be. Okay, hopefully this is great information for you to use. Let me know your thoughts. You can email me at jmoderski at gateway-funding.com. Listen to my real estate radio show, the Real Estate Radio Show, every Sunday morning from 10 to 11. You can get all this great information with myself and Vinny the Crumb. Okay, so look for my next video or listen in this Sunday if you're local, 9:50 a.m., 10 to 11. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.